If only Nikita picks up all three.
Yeah.
Eagle. Nikita. Where's Nikita? Come on in.
Jump up, Nikita. Jump in the middle, please. Come up, close, guys. Nikita, jump in first.
There we go. You're going to have his balls there. Don't play with him. Why not? You can't be playing with him on camera. He will.
Right, fire away, guys.
Just give him a question.
Yeah. Step forward, Nikita.
Nikita, obviously, like, you know, when you go in your ring, you fight on your own, but you've got a very proud family behind you with, I don't know, probably hundreds of years of boxing experience when you put it all together. What does it mean to have these guys beside you?
You feel like a deep connection with yourself and to the people around you. It's a family business for us. It's what we grew up on, and it's very wholesome to be able to be connected with your family every day of the week. You're basically working with them, and yeah, it's a good feeling just to always be around them.
And that opposite trust between a fighter and a trainer is so important. You know, that bond obviously goes to a whole other level when it's family, doesn't it?
Yeah, well, Igor, he's always been like a second father to me. He's when I wasn't in boxing, he was teaching me about construction. He's always been around, and he's always been like a fatherly figure. Same as my grandfather. They've always been the men that kind of filled the gap when my father moved back to Russia. So it's always beautiful being around them and just getting their knowledge.
Given the way Igor has to hold pads for you guys and has done for your old man, he's put his body on the line for you guys, doesn't he?
He does.
Nikita, we saw you emerge on the scene last year. How are you feeling now? Are you feeling like you felt fairly well established, that this is home, that the Australian boxing scene is something that you want to light up?
It's all a step-by-step process. It doesn't feel like home yet, but I'm gonna make it my home.
How do you do that?
Just with time, just not giving up on the process, not losing your way, and just staying focused.
Yeah.
Casual observers who are just tuning in this fight probably think that your father's the main man in the family when it comes to tactics and everything like that. Boris is the man, isn't he?
No, I think that in terms of tactics, I think the main man's Igor.
Yeah.
He's the one that puts in a lot of work, like a lot, and he's built a lot of fighters, and he studies, he does this. Yeah, it's crazy.
All the data that.
And grandfather, he's always there. He's the rock behind me and Nikita. You know, everyone needs that rock.
How's it feel now, Tim? Like you're rolling into fight week. There's been a lot of media. You seem very comfortable. Everything must be right on par.
Yeah, I'm nice and relaxed. It's a big moment in my career, so I'm just thriving it all in. You know, 28 years. It's been a long journey, but now we're at that point where it's about to get even bigger, and I'm just embracing it all in. Had one hell of a prep, 4 months, so I'm just keen to get in there.
Could you fight tomorrow?
Oh yeah, man, I fought 3 months ago. I was ready, you know. Just kept getting delayed, but it is now.
How many rounds do you reckon you've done? Just sparring over the last,
How many rounds?
333.
333 actually.
I don't know why is this number come, but when I count all the sparrings we've done in 31 weeks, it was 333.
Yeah.
I've gone through 2 notepads instead of one.
Yeah. I'm sure Harris
You know
has
how
some
many
of that.
notepads.
So we put in the work.
Like, that
Sir?
must, you wouldn't have. That must give you, like, I mean, I suppose there's two sides, but one, it must give you an immense sense of confidence, knowing in the back of your mind that you've gone above and beyond for this camp and you've ticked every single box plus a whole bunch of others. But also the fact that probably as physically prepared as you could ever be for this fight.
You guys asked the question to Nikita before, like, do you feel at home? And I do. Like I actually, as soon as I get into the ring, I feel the most peaceful out there. So it's a weird sensation and feeling, but because I've done so many rounds now, and I just, yeah, like I become myself as soon as I step into those rooms.
How important is the family time? How important is getting out with the dogs? You know, the time's obviously very short when you're in the fight camp, but how important is it to lean into your manager, into family, into the dogs?
Yeah, look, you don't really it's good to have that family bond, you know. It's so important because there's so much stuff around you, but as soon as you come here, you get a sense of back to reality. You know, the dogs is the most important thing. They bring you a sense of reality because they don't judge, and they're just there.
Well, can I ask you what it means for you to train these boys and to be able to pass your knowledge on down through generations of zoo fighters?
Like just the team asked me when I come to Sydney, I was 22 years old, and yeah, we live all three families together here in Bonanza Parade. Kostya with his wife and kids, Boris, Valentina, and with his wife, like they're for me like kids too. And my son and boys, cousins, always together. In the morning, go to sleep. I have to look after them.
How much improvement have you seen in Tim since Bigger Shea fight, the experiences of being over in the US, coming back here, having the extra time to prepare, because the next challenge for him is the toughest one?
Yeah. Yeah, it's, I reckon he's now in the world-class level, and this trip actually was very good to us. Whatever happened, Charles and Harrison happened, yeah.
What about Nikita too? Like, I mean, Nikita's is 12 months into his professional career and has already learned some pretty valuable lessons, like in a pretty short space of time. Like, you look at the Ben Horn fight, I think Nikita's been pretty upfront about it, but you realise after that fight, always one thing, but better to avoid them if you can.
Oh, listen, what I find is we just need time to work with him. You know, everyone pick up strength and, you know, like strategy, using tactic in a fight. You need time, and we'll see how he improves on training. But don't guys forget, he just stopped doing boxing when he was 16. He never even fought 3 minutes, and we need a little bit of time to work with him, and we'll see. Every fight, it's like you see where he is, and after the fight, I only can make decision what's the next level for him.
Negotiate, navigating the two careers at this stage, big fight week.
Oh look, it's a huge fight week, and you've got two very special athletes here in two completely different worlds. And as Igor just said, you've got Tim, who's now at that consummate world level, and Nikita just coming in. So we operate almost two completely different groups, but they're special athletes, these boys, and there's nothing that they won't do for their craft, and there's nothing they won't do to be the best in their game. So for me as a manager, it's exciting to have that talent to work with, but it's also exciting to be surrounded by this group who I've been with most of my life now. So yeah, it's very much a family affair, and we don't have to always talk about it. It's just implied that this level that we operate at is normal for us. So yeah, it's exciting, mate. I think Nikita, like Igor said, Nikita, you'll just keep on watching him grow, and we've already watched Tim grow, and on Sunday you'll get to see Tim, I think, based on what we've seen in the last 3 or 4 months overseas, you'll see Tim at a whole new level, which is, you know, a very satisfying position for me as their manager.
Tim, is it hard for you focusing this week without having any focus on Nikita from yourself? We know that you're a close family. We know you get nervous when Nikita fights. How are you dealing with Nikita's fight?
It's funny because boxing is such a selfish sport that unfortunately all you have to do is think about yourself. At the back of my mind, I don't have anything at the back of my mind. Like for this fight, it's different. It's a different feeling. Just because I think I'm stepping in the ring and my sole focus is myself. I'm not worrying about Nikita because I know that that's his job, man. I can't focus on that. I got too many things to think about than think about Nikita right now. But Nikita's going to get the job done, and I've got no, I believe it.
Just get Boris.
Yeah, come on. Yes.
Questions.
Yes. I will translate. No swearing. We don't swear. Go for it.
Same question really. First time for you that you've got, you're not just worried about one grandson and whether or not they win, lose. How are you going to go with two?
It's grandson, 1, 2, doesn't matter. He's grow all the time. He's do it's good people. I'm doesn't matter.
No worries.
I'm strong now. My son was not many years together. Now boys, one boys, second boys. I'm okay. I'm okay.
Keep on.
Are you more excited than everyone else?
Yes.
Yes.
Good answer, Boris.
Glenn, have you noticed, obviously you guys have all been together for a long time, have you noticed any changes in Boris in this fight?
Yes. He gets cranky. When he gets cranky, we all know he's cranky, but there's not much that can phase Boris. He's seen it all. We've done a lot of trips together over many years, and we see, you know, the good, the bad, and the ugly of boxing. But it's really an exciting time for Boris because he's watching the young fellas come up now, and it's great. We enjoy it. We call ourselves the old guys club, and we sort of sit back and let the young fellas run amok with it. It's good.